Hello, everybody. Welcome back here. It is July 26th, 2024, and we're days away from the closure of the Xbox 360 marketplace on July 29th, 2024. I'm doing this video on the 16th because this is their last hurrah that they recently just posted on the Xbox Wire saying, hey, final price reduction available now on digital Xbox 360 store. So what does that mean? That means that they're not shutting down the services of Xbox 360. They are just shutting down the store. A couple years ago, Sony was trying to do that for the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita, but there was a lot of backlash. And so they put it in a reductive kind of like, hey, you have to go through a lot of steps to buy these games now. And then with the Xbox 360 shutting down, any games that is not backwards compatible would be you cannot buy anymore digitally. I do find it funny. I just noticed this. Forza Horizon 2 for the Xbox 360 is right here, but you cannot buy this game anymore. You just can't. That is wild. That is wild. There's a free demo though. That's cool. That's cool. So without further ado, let's go in some games. We will start off with the full on-demand, which is their full releases. And then we'll switch to arcade. We will go through the most popular and check. This should be all of them because there's 435. But one thing you need to know is in the bottom left, that means it's backwards compatibility. So let's see here. Is this... But a lot of these games have versions that are out on like other systems. So I feel like you're not really losing much. I find it weird that Mirror's Edge is very popular here. Call of Duty World at War is more popular than Black Ops 2. I'm curious where they pull these numbers. These are top downloads. Can I change the sorting? Release date, user re-ratings. Okay. What's title? Okay. Okay, we're just gonna do the we'll just do top downloads. Oh. What the hell? How did Mirror's Edge get on the top there? Maybe that was user ratings or something? No, wild. Okay. We'll do top downloads. Call of Duty's on tops. Fallout. Rock Band Store. Wait, Call of Duty 3 is backwards compatible? I did not know that. That's like considered like one of the like, hey Treyarch, you're the bad ones. So of course you could see a lot of these games like again, backwards compatible. Nuts and bolts. Hey, Borderlands not backwards compatible, but they did make a port of that. LA Noire. They made a port of that. Skyrim. I'm really surprised it's not backwards compatible. God, Duke Nukem Forever. That's wild. Again, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare came out on Xbox One. I would not play this. I'm very curious of who's playing this game right here, Shadow of Mordor. I heard this is like a really bad game. I heard this is not a fun game because this was like a game that came out later. Saints Row, The Escapist. Nah, nobody's playing this game. Man, there's a lot of games. Force Awakens, yeah. This game is the Star Wars Legacy, the Skywalker Legacy. This got ported. I guess some of the sports games, like some of these weird like racing games, Farming Simulator, yeah. I think this also might got ported. Watch Dogs Prototype. Need for Speed Most Wanted. Cool. I do find it funny that the prequel and the pre-sequel and isn't backwards compatible, but Borderlands is. Payday. And of course, these are all like on sale too. The ones that are not, this is like a $5 game. Battlefield 3 is also, they're taking this one down too, but so you can't buy it anymore, which is like fair. The Complete Saga. Riptide that got ported. Sleeping Dogs got ported. I I do find it funny that Far Cry 3 is backwards compatible, but not Far Cry 4. But I guess Far Cry 4 is also a like, hey, that came out on Xbox. Let's see here. How much is Sleeping Dogs here? That's $20. That's kind of high. Because there are some games that like I would not play this game. This is like a real late game, Xbox 360. Because this was like a time where like, hey, Sony was like, hey, oh wow, Nixie's made this. That's wild. Microsoft was like, hey, we really liked Lara Croft. Can you make another one? And then like it was like came out on, when did this come out? Does it say when this came out? Oh wow, there's a bunch of DLC too. But I heard it's like actually a not bad port. Call of Duty, Tekken. God, I wonder how much is this? It's $40. Holy crap. I'm curious. Is it Resident Evil 5? Oh, again, this is another game that got ported to look at this fast. $2 for Resident Evil 5. Holy shit, dude. And of course you can buy that on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Bat out of hell. Black Ops 3. This is, oh wow, this includes Black Ops 2. What is it? Wow, $40. It's like hell no. Let's see here. Resident Evil 6. This is like this is the bad one that everybody like. It's very decisive. $2 for this. It's wild. Sniper Elite 3. Test Drive Unlimited. Is this the one where they're on Oahu? This is $20. Jesus. Dark Souls 2. Destiny Legendary Collection. Oh god. $30. Alien Isolation. Like again, this one was ported to Xbox. I'm like really surprised this came out on Xbox 360. Dead Island, or Dead Rising, Saints Row, Dishonored. Got ported. Fable Journey, Hitman Absolution. Cool. Need for Speed Rivals. This one is another like $2 for this. Like, man. Street Fighter versus, oh, here we go. Aliens Colonial Marines. Everybody should buy this right here. This is like a banger of a game right here. $20 for this game. Whew. Metro Last Light again. Got ported. I heard this like game got delisted, or one of these games got delisted. Destiny, The Taken King. Let's see. $40. Jesus. DMC. The Lego video game. Sonic Unleashed. Sonic 06 is not backwards compatible. I wonder if they reduced that price. Supreme Commander 2. Yeah, everybody's playing that. Bulletstorm. Red Alert 3. They don't have this on EA Play, do they? I'm really surprised they don't. This is like a really good game. Like Red Alert 3 and Command & Conquer 3 were like really, really good. Cameo. Generations. Also, this one's fun. I'm hyped for the new one. Zoo Tycoon. That's the Xbox One game. That was actually pretty good. Crackdown. Jesus. Prototype. Murder Soul. God, Disney Infinity 2.0. Wasn't there a 3.0? Carnival Games. Here we go. How much is this? $30. Jesus. You would need, you can't play this, even if this was backwards compatible, you can't play it because it's like different architecture too for the Kinect. Remember the Kinect? Everybody remember that. Kane and Lynch, here we go. Kinectimals. Harry Potter. Oh, Oni Chanbra. This was this, I think I pronounced it wrong. This one's like a really crazy game that a lot of people talk about. Painkiller. How much is Painkiller? Is this a good version of Painkiller? $30. Jesus. Risen. Oh, that's backwards compatible. Rumber Rose. It's like weird to find some of these games that are backwards compatible. We're like, what the hell? What the heck? Space Marines. That PC version is really good. Jesus. If this was like on sale, I would totally buy it. Azura's Wrath also pretty good. Burnout Revenge. Here we go. Command and Conquer 3. Crisis. All got remakes. Far Cry 2. Fight Night Round 3. Frontline War. Legends of Spyro. I wonder if this will be on that's the thing. This is Sierra, which is now Activision, which is now Microsoft. When are those games coming to will they port this game? This game that like probably nobody cares about? Didn't they like really change like Spyro and it like triggered a lot of people? Resident Evil 0. Here we go. Here we go. This is what the people want. Yeah. $5. Oh my god. This is like, oh my god, $5 for Sonic the Hedgehog, dude. That's a get. That's a get. Hold on. Let me. I want to see what buying this is. So earlier this year, I did buy some credit. You don't need to use credit. You could still. It still pulls in all that data. So I'm gonna pause it right here to see if make sure there's no personal data. Okay. So it's just gonna pull in from the gift card I got here. And then we'll just hit confirm. If you're curious about how that stuff works on PlayStation, you can't use a credit card anymore. You have to have like money already tied to that account that you add on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, which is pretty wild. Cool. Well, I got Sonic the Hedgehog. Sweet. Never gonna play that, but you want that. You want that. I think like a disc copy I saw was like $10. I'm like, nah. Gunslinger here. Oh, Tony Hawk 5. Yeah, this is a banger of a game. Brink. I played this game on that. It was part of the PlayStation 3 thing. And how much is this game? It was bad. $3. Jesus. Ooh. Catherine. Crash of the Titans. Yep, that's a game that people want. Dead Rising. I know I shouldn't, but you gotta have the classic. You have to have the classic. You know, they remastered this a couple times. They're remastering it, but for $2, you can't go wrong with Dead Rising. It's like, it's there. It's there. Oh Jesus, this is fun. I'm opening that. This is fun. There we go. $2 for Dead Rising. Like that's a great game. Oh wow, Divinity 2 is backwards compatible. It's like weird that there's actually a lot of games you probably never heard of that are backwards compatible. Divinity 2, you might have heard that game called Divinity Original Sin. You might have heard of another game they made, Baldur's Gate 3 by Larian Studios. Yeah, Larian Studios. Divinity is like an old franchise, but then they like made Divinity Original Sin, and then like, holy shit, this is actually a really good game. And they made Original Sin 2, which was also an amazing game, and Escape from Dead Island. Wait, what is this? What is this? I'm that guy that says Original Sin is better. Original Sin 2 is better than wow, that's wild. That's truly wild that you could buy this game still. A lot of racing games kind of I get delisted, and supposedly I heard recently it's because of Ferrari. Halo Waypoint. Killer is Dead. Lost Planet. Metal Gear Solid. Peace Walker HD. Yeah? Yeah. Adrenaline Sports. Motion Sports. Oh, yeah. Remember me? Let's see. $2. I got this on PC. Resident Evil. This is a weird one. 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 This is a weird one This is like it's like a remake of the PlayStation 2 game, which is a remake of the no, it was a remake of the GameCube game, which was a remake of the PlayStation 1 game. Sega All Stars. Transform is a really good kart racer. Two Worlds, Vikings. Here we go. We're getting into the weeds here. Really surprised that this is still listed here as another racing game. That new World Rally Championship, I think it's what it's called, that EA put out, WRC. Not a good game. Not a good game. Alone in the Dark. I heard that's... They've remade that again. This is oh god, no, it's not on sale. This is from Starbreeze. Assault on Dark Athena is considered like one of the top games on Xbox 360. Like really good game. Binary Domain. Definitely people should pick this up. This is like such a fun. This is the era of fun, stupid. We're making a third-person shooter. Like you saw Valkyrie earlier. It's like it was like putting out some bangers, man. But that's some weird shit. Blue Dragon. Bomberman. This is not the same. This is this like the gritty reboot of Bomberman? Because that's Konami, yeah? Oh my god, it is the gritty reboot. God dang. Call of Juarez, Cars. Here we go. Here's some bangers. Cars Master Mater Nation is backwards compatibility, but not Cars 3. Child of Eden. Oh, okay. Better with Connect. Okay. You don't need Connect. I was gonna say, hey, how are you supposed to play this backwards compatible? Dark Void, that's a good one. Capcom game. Dark Star 1. Never heard of that game. Here we go. Here's another banger. You might have heard of this game called God, what it's Dark. Oh, yeah, it's Dark Messiah, Might and Magic. This game was my favorite game on PC, and I've played this game multiple times, and I've heard the Xbox version is actually pretty good. It's a little bit different, but you might have heard of these people called Arcane. Not to be confused with Arcane Austin, which is now gone because they made a bad game, but Arcane made Dishonored. When I was when I heard about Dishonored, I'm like, oh my god, these guys are Arcane, and I didn't like Dishonored. I could not get into Dishonored. There we go, Homefront. Get some Homefront. Get that banger game that went through like 5 different. It was Homefront Revolution. Oh, here we go. Legends of War. Remember when History Channel made video games? Just Cause. This is a great game. Just Dance 2018. Jesus. King's Quest. Goddamn Kung. Movie tie-in were like really big back in the days. Like every movie had a tie-in. Now it's all tie-in game. Now it's all just mobile games or like events in mobile games now. Viva Pinata, cool. Fantasy Star Universe. I really like Fantasy Online. Was it 3 or whatever? The one that came out for Xbox One and PC? That was fun. Quantum Theory. I wonder if this will ever come to, yeah, $40, Jesus. Come to Game Pass. Ratatouille. Remember Ratatouille? That's a platinum hit. A platinum hit, dude. Holy shit, dude. Man, a platinum hit it had to sell like 1 million copies. That's just wild. Red Faction Gorilla? No. Ridge Racer. Oh, Unbound and 6. Okay. Is Unbound a good one? I don't know. I heard the PlayStation 3 one is good. Oh, here we go. Shadowrun. This one's a good one. Singularity. Ooh. No, I should get this on PC. This is not going to be, yeah. Singularity. people that made Ravensoft, like Ravensoft before they were in the mines of Call of Duty. I really hope Microsoft like does something with them because there's a lot of good talent there. There's a lot of good talent there. Let's recon the outfit. Time shift. Weird. Too human. There we go. There's a banger. Unreal Tournament. Hell yeah. Or Warriors of Orochi. Where the wild things are. Here's another banger. X-Blades. And Zumba. Cool. Cool. Well, that is the most that's the full demand games. About some games. So we're gonna switch it over and see what's left on the arcade. Again, a lot of these games are like, these games have ports. These games have or backwards compatible. Oh, here we go. Is Minecraft on sale here? If this is on sale, I'm buying this. Oh, So we're gonna be looking at the arcade games. I do have a disc copy of this. This is wild. So again, for Minecraft, this is like the Legacy Edition now. That is like 3DS, Wii U, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360, where now they're all on Bedrock. Resident Evil 2 Revelations. Go Simulator. Jesus, Frozen Freefall. Like this is like a weird Candy Crush clone. Gotham City Imposters is really crazy because this game was like really well received, but like nobody wanted to play it. But it's free to play on PC. Same thing with Brink too, which was pretty wild. Mortal Kombat Arcade, cool. Terraria. I wonder if this game does not get any updates. Yeah. World of Keflings. I love that game. Gun Block and Loaded. Guncraft. The era of like the indie arcade games where, hey, there's just like, like just a shit ton of Minecraft clones. Because at a certain point, there was a lot of Minecraft clones before Minecraft came out on Xbox 360. Like the Xbox 360 was super popular. Super popular. This is free, yeah? This should be free, yeah? Yeah, okay. It's like a weird Hexic. Batman, Tales of the Batman. Here we go. Fire Pro, cool. North versus South. Jesus. This wild. Far Cry Classic, there we go. Crazy Taxi. Call of Duty Classic. So this is like Call of Duty 1. Here we go. Deadliest Warrior. Bagel, cool. This one was this is like a weird side scroller too. Yeah, who made this? Armature. Ghostbusters, there we go. Case Zero, Dungeon Defenders. Oh my god. This was like, Dungeon Defenders was like some weird, like, hey, we're gonna do cross-platform before it was cool. They first released a mobile game on like on Android that was like, holy shit, this is actually pretty cool. And then they just kind of like made 2 other sequels and then 3 other sequels, and they were not that great. Sonic the Fighters. Still blown away that Sonic Heroes never got anything. Okay, let's just take some time for this to load. There we go. Oh, man. Okay. Street Fighter, Hyper Fighter. Let's see here. $1 for Street Fighter. I gotta do it. For Street Fighter. Man. That's so cool that they're like, yo, we're just gonna like reduce a bunch of prices for these games. Though it is pretty crazy that a lot of these are just not backwards compatible. Please do not turn off the Xbox. Let's see here. Yu-Gi-Oh! How to Survive Metal Slug. Alien Hominid. This has got a remake, yeah? Mighty Number 9, remember this game? Remember this game? Take down Red Saber. DuckTales. Woo! Naughty Bear. This was like a really shitty game. I remember like people were like, "Yo, this game's gonna be it's like great. Like it's a Naughty Bear. Oh no, oh no!" And it's just like this is boring. Feeding Frenzy. Small Arms, huh? Bomberman Live. Here we go. Risk. Here we go. Elu Milu. This is actually a fun little X Curse of the Brotherhood. That's wild that they made an Xbox 360 version of this. This is like a launch day Xbox One game. Here we go. Sonic 4. There we go. Dollar Dash. Huh. Dungeons and Dragons Daggerdale. Interesting. Metal Slug, Geometry Wars. Cool. Siberia. These are like a well-loved point-and-click game, yeah? Puzzle Quest. Here we go. Here we go. I wonder if this version ever gets updates. I know the mobile version and the Steam version gets a lot of updates. Oh, this is this is not a free game. This is not a free game. Full House Poker. Here we go. If this is like $1, Jesus, man, gotta get that gamble. Get the gamble. Come on, Xbox, you can do it. Child of Light. That's a good platformer by Ubisoft. Fable Heroes, sweet. Might and Magic Clash of Heroes, cool. God, I wonder what's going on with that South Park Snow Day. That was a wild game that they put out. I wonder if anybody's playing that. Altered Beast. Bejeweled 2. Burnout Crash. Oh my god. It's 50 cents. It's 49 cents, dude. You gotta get it. Man. This is also an EA game, yeah? They bought they bought Criterion at this time because Burnout Paradise too, yeah? Brain Challenge. Remember that stuff? That was a fun stuff. Like Brain Age. It sucks that Monday Night Combat is backwards compatible, but I don't understand why. It might have been. It had to be engine-based things of like, hey yo, Scott Tenorman, South Park Tenorman's Revenge. Man, Way of the Dog. Here we go, brothers. Deathbank. I was a big fan of Deathbank, and then they like made the second one was like okay, and then they made a third one, and then I think they made a fourth one. Here we go. Sonic the Hedgehog episode 1. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's load them. I wonder if I should like really actually put a like Ethernet cable into this thing. I think Ticket to Ride, Bejeweled Live. Is this free? Uh-oh. No, it's not free. That's wild. The Watchmen. The end is nigh. This was like a really weird adventure type of game. Kind of like, not really action-y, but more of an adventure game. Dig Dug. Marlo Briggs. Okay. Golden Axe. Awesome. Street Fighter 2. What does the T stand for? Screw it. It's a $1.50. We'll get double. We're saving these games for prosperity. Nowhere else can you download these games. Nowhere else. Not like not on Google, not on Reddit, not on a GitHub repository or anything. You know, you can't download these anywhere. And what was that show called? Zinnia? It's not Zinnia. It's, oh god, Destination Arcade. Holy shit, dude! I made a video of this of Destination Arcade. It's like a front end for like for games. It's weird. Charlie Murder. The Maw. Word puzzle. Okay. Torchlight. I really like Torchlight on Xbox. That was fun. Xena. That's the shit. That was the show. Xena. Geometry Wars 2. Wolfenstein. Commander's Challenge. That was cool. Correct here. Dungeons and Dragons Chronicles of Mysteria. What is this game? Oh, wow. Like a Golden Axe type of game? Joe Danger. Remember Joe Danger? That was like a fun little game, and then they made No Man's Sky. Hello Games, goddamn. I liked No Man's Sky in the early days because it was so weird. It was just like so weird, but then now it's just like kind of the same. It's, I don't know. 0 Day Attack on Earth, cool. Ancient of Uga. Flashback. Hybrid was really fun game. Oh man, that game was really fun for like 2 weeks, and then everybody stopped playing. You couldn't find a game. Yeah, Hybrid was a game where it was like a third-person shooter, but it was only a 100% cover shooter. You're either behind cover or going to cover. You can't do anything, and it was like really interesting. Red Faction Battlegrounds. What the hell is this game? Oh, it's a sci-fi game, so you know it's a banger. What is this? Weird. Sea Life Safari, cool. Alien Breed 2 Assault. E4 every extended extra extreme. Interesting. Pub Games 2. Mad Balls Babel Invasions. This is like one of my first games I bought on Steam. This game was actually pretty cool. Like a little joystick shooter where you were like a ball. And it was pretty fun. Missplosion Man, Pac-Man, Renegade Ops. Let's see here. Renegades Ops is a really it's a really fun twin stick shooter. You're kind of, it's from the people that made Just Cause Avalanche, and you're just driving around shooting shit. It was a really fun game. Just waiting for these load ins. The dishwasher stacking. And stacking was kind of not fun. Track and field. Part 2. Alien Breed, Episode 1. Anomaly. This was like a really cool, these Anomaly games were also pretty big on mobile. We're like, hey, it's a tower defense, but then also they made it where, the first one wasn't, hey, what if you were the guy attacking? You know, type of thing, which is kind of cool. Comic Jumper, Commanders, Attack. Hardcore Uprising. Luxor. Puzzle Arcade. R-Type Dimension Sales and Specials Plus. What is this? I really like Hellfire, if you know what that is. I recently played some of that. Strider. This came out on PlayStation and Xbox. This was like a really well-received game. Ugly Americans. Goddamn, that show was hilarious for like 2 seasons, and that was it. Aqua. I like how this game is just like some weird ship battling game. Backwards compatible. It's a ship battling game, yeah? Yeah. Bubble Bubble. Dark Striker's Resurrection. Dragon's Lair, of course. We gotta have Dragon's Lair. Jewel Quest. You know, I always thought that Bejeweled was kind of the first one to do the you know, the match 3, but it was actually Zoo Battle. I need to make a video on that. Puzzle Quest 2. Puzzle Quest. God, Puzzle Quest is so good. Puzzle Quest is so good. And Puzzle Quest 2 is also pretty good, but it is wild. This like, hey, what if we made a match 3 and it was actually pretty good? I love Bejeweled and you know, Puzzle Quest, but the PC version, I wish it would like had controller support, because they're such great games on the go. Section 8. It's a weird like action shooter. Like a lot of like a lot of indie games came out on Xbox Live Arcade and like was gone after 2 days. Because it's just like, what is this game? Okay, this game's okay. Carcassonne Darwinia. Darwinia is another good game. Gianna Sisters. Oh my god. You gotta have a Gianna Sisters on your system. You're not a real real console unless you have a Gianna Sisters. If you don't know what Gianna Sisters is the Commodore 64 port? Or like not port, Jesus, no, hell no. Clone of Mario? Like they do have a 1-1 that's exactly like Mario. Is this free too? Oh my god, $10. Hell no. Luminous Live, cool. It's struggling. It's struggling. Metro NCAA basketball, huh? Prince of Persia. Oh, this is the classic Prince of Persia. Quake Arena. Arcade. Okay. That's wild. I wonder if this will get on Game Pass. Man, we are still like chunking through here. Wolf Alien Breed 3 Descent. I think I've played a demo of this game. It's just like the most generic first-person shooter. Like, I think. Crystal Defenders. Dead Space Ignition. This was like actually a Wii game, I think. Ikaruga, cool. Monkey Island. Puzzle Quest Collect. This was like really shitty too. Like people did not like this game. People like loved Puzzle Quest, and then this came out. I'm like, nobody was like, "What the fuck is this?" And they're like, "Okay, oh, hold on. Let's make Puzzle Quest 2." The thing which was cool about Puzzle Quest was that on top of it being a pretty good RPG and a pretty good match 3, it had like some really cool like hey, there's some shit you could like. It's a lot more open ended too. Well, Puzzle Quest 2 didn't have that. It was just more of a straightforward dungeon crawler. Awesome nuts. This game was awesome. Is this game free? No, it's not. I wonder if the free trial, you could just play the game with the free trial. Because it is, I believe it's free on PC. Gyromancer. Here's PopCap's take on that. I heard this game's actually pretty good. A map pack, yeah. So it's like a Bejeweled twist, I think. Oh god, these are weird games. Puzzle Chronicles. Shinmura. We're getting like the bottom. Like, look at all these weird games. Undertow. Oh, the Twisted Pixel Bun. Oh, this is like the Maw, and this is a full bundle of games, huh? That's weird. Winterbottom. Zeet 2? And Xenoclash Ultimate Edition. Ace Team makes some weird games. But that's it, guys. Wait. I didn't see Castle Crashers, did I? Oh, wow. They removed it. There's games right here that you just cannot play or download. Wow. Is Castle Crashers gone too? Oh, wow. That is wild. That is truly wild. And this is Battle Tanks. I didn't see Battle Tanks on there too. Or not Battle Tanks, World of Tanks. Let's see here. Come on. Come on. I'm giving you my power, Xbox 360. But that's it. Hope you guys... error. Oh, God, Defiant. I didn't even see... Oh, Happy Wars 2. Wow, there's a lot of games that they're advertising that are just not there. Yeah, you can't play this game anymore. That's wild. They're advertising it and you just cannot play that anymore. But that's it for me, guys. FIFA 19. Can you even buy this game? FIFA 19, dude. FIFA 19. That is a year before the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. Oh, wait, no. They jump ahead, yeah? Isn't that how they work? So this would come out in 2018. Yeah. Still, that's wild. That's wild. Oh, okay. You know what? Themes. Let's bonus content here. Remember, you could. When did this shit come out? Jesus. This is truly wild. It is really wild that during the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 era, you could customize a lot of stuff. And then they kind of gutted that stuff on the Xbox and on PlayStation. At least on Xbox, you can still like change your background. You just can't do that on PlayStation anymore. And I'm like really saddened by that stuff. Like that's really that shit's really sad. What the fuck? Jeep Renegade, outside theme pack 2, generic box art. Generic box art. Generic box art. Generic box art. Holy shit, dude, no way. Yeah, that's still here. This is Endowment, $100 for Call of Duty Endowment. Man. Okay, let's look at the gamer picks bonus. This is backwards compatible. Control Nation pack. This is like some ringtone shit, dude. Like, realistically, this is like paying for ringtones. And then let's look at the Avatar Star. I remember the Avatars comes out and like, oh, it's their answers to the Wii's. And they're like, yeah, this is kind of cool. And then a bunch of games came out that like supported it, which is actually kind of cool. Which like World of Keflings and all that shit. And Penny Arcade. And then they're like, okay, well, we're getting Xbox One. We don't have that shit until now. We're bringing it back, and then they kind of stopped caring about that shit. This is so wild. Because like there was some free games like Dorito Crash Course, like you would play as your Wii, it just straight up goes to the desktop. Remember Xbox Live Gold? I am a huge Xbox, fanboy. I'm not gonna, but man, they have some insane marketing problems. But I hope that video was informative. This video was informative, guys. Make sure to buy some games out there. I hope those games download before it's too late. Again, 29th of January. And of course, you can always like buy these games physically. I guess some of the arcade games won't be playable. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next one. Bye.